Welcome to Monster Machines. Today we're heading on a journey through time and technology with some of the largest and most awe-inspiring military vehicles ever created. Let us know what you think is the coolest and why. Let's begin our tour on solid ground with some truly massive machines. Imagine a tank so large it looks like a prop from a science fiction movie. That's the Zar Tank, also known as the Lebedinka tank. Built by Imperial Russia in 1914, this colossus sported two front wheels measuring 9 meters in diameter. Its hull stretched 12 meters between these wheels, with a smaller rear wheel for steering. Despite its imposing size, the Zar Tank never saw combat. Why? Its weight distribution was fatally flawed. The rear wheel, meant for steering, became more of an anchor, sinking into the soft ground. This 60-ton behemoth became a monument to ambition outpacing practicality. From Russia, we move to Germany and the Penzer 8 Maus. Weighing in at a staggering 188 tons, this was the heaviest tank ever built. At 10 meters long and 3.6 meters high, the Maus was a true giant. But size isn't everything. The Maus could only crawl along at 19 kilometers per hour, and most bridges couldn't support its enormous weight. Only 2 prototypes were ever built, with one partially destroyed to prevent capture by advancing Soviet forces in 1945. Don't forget to click that like button and subscribe for our huge library of heavy machine videos. Thanks, carry on now and roll back in time to the interwar period. The French Char 2C, built over a century ago, was the largest operational tank of its era. At 10 meters long and 4 meters high, it was like Shaquille O'Neal standing on Jason Momoa's head. Despite its impressive 75mm main gun and 3 8mm machine guns, the Char 2C was more of a propaganda tool than an effective weapon. Its size made it an easy target, and all 10 produced were scuttled by their own crews in 1940 to prevent capture by German forces. Fast forward to today, and we find the spiritual successor to these land leviathans. Based on the iconic Willys Jeep design from the 1940s, but enlarged by an astounding 800%, the vehicle unofficially known as the Marauder is a sight to behold. With wheels measuring 6.4 meters in diameter, each costing $40,000, about the price of a new Jeep Wrangler, this supersized SUV makes even the largest modern trucks look like toys. It's so massive that the host of BBC's Top Gear looked like a child behind its wheel. Now, let's dive into the depths and explore some maritime marvels. The Imperial Japanese Navy's Yamato was a floating fortress. At 263 meters long and weighing 72,000 tons, it was the heaviest and most powerfully armed battleship ever constructed. Yamato's 9 18.1-inch main guns were the largest ever mounted on a warship. Each gun barrel was the weight of a destroyer, and a single broadside from Yamato could hurl 15 tons of steel and explosives over 25 miles. Despite its impressive specifications, the Yamato met a tragic end. In April 1945, it was sunk by American aircraft, taking 3,000 crew members with it. It took 3 waves and a total of 227 aircraft to finally sink this giant. If you're still watching and aren't subscribed yet, you're missing out, so click that button and let's get back to the action. From World War II, we jump to the present day with the USS Gerald R Ford, the world's largest aircraft carrier. At 337 meters long and 78 meters wide, this floating airfield is a testament to modern naval engineering. Costing a whopping $17.5 billion, yes, billion, the Ford is more than just big, it's smart. It features advanced electromagnetic systems for launching aircraft, replacing the traditional steam catapults. This allows for more efficient and frequent launches, increasing the carrier's combat capability. The Ford can accommodate 4,660 personnel and carry up to 90 aircraft. Powered by 2 nuclear reactors, it can operate for 20 years without refueling. That's enough energy to power every home in Hampton, Virginia where it was built. Insane! Heading beneath the waves now, there lurks another Titan. The Russian Typhoon-class submarine, known as a Kuya or shark in its homeland. At 172 meters long, 24 meters wide, and 27 meters tall, it's the largest submarine ever built. What makes the Typhoon unique is its design. It's essentially two submarines within a single hull. This design allows it to break through Arctic ice up to 2.5 meters thick. Each Typhoon can carry 20 ballistic missiles, each with multiple nuclear warheads. Despite their impressive capabilities, only 6 Typhoons were ever built, and today only one remains in service as a test platform for new missiles. Had enough of the monster machines of the sea? Then let's take to the skies with some massive aerial giants, like the Russian Mi-26T2V, which is the largest and most powerful transport helicopter in production. At 40 meters long and 8 meters high, it's so spacious you could play basketball inside its cabin. This flying behemoth can lift 28 tons, more than its own weight. It's been used to transport everything from other helicopters to mobile ICBMs. In one famous incident, it even airlifted a 36-ton Tu-134 passenger jet that had force landed in Siberia. And speaking of Russian aircraft, let's not forget the Tu-160, NATO codename Blackjack. This is the world's largest and heaviest combat aircraft currently in use. Despite its size, the Tu-160 can reach altitudes of 16,000 meters and travel at twice the speed of sound. Nicknamed the White Swan due to its graceful appearance and anti-flash white paint scheme, the Tu-160 has set 44 world aviation records. Its bomb bays can carry up to 45 tons of ordnance, and with a range of 12,000 kilometers, it can strike targets anywhere in Europe or the United States without refueling. Please like and share this video if you're finding it interesting, subscribe for more, and check this out. Bridging the gap between sea and air is the extraordinary Lund-class Ekranoplan. Often called the Caspian Sea Monster, this ground effect vehicle looks like something out of a sci-fi movie. At 74 meters long, with a wingspan larger than a football field, the Lund could skim just meters above the water's surface at speeds of up to 500 kilometers per hour. This allowed it to avoid radar detection while carrying up to 500 tons of cargo or armaments. Only one Lund was ever completed, armed with 6 P-270 Musket anti-ship missiles. After years of abandonment, this unique craft was recovered in 2020 and is now on display as a museum piece in Durban, Russia. And so we reach our penultimate machine on the list, and it's another engineering marvel that blurs the line between land and sea. The lighter amphibious resupply cargo 60-ton LARC-LX is a massive amphibious vehicle that can operate both on land and water. At 19 meters long, 8 meters wide, and 6 meters high, it's about the size of a 3-story building. What sets the LARC-LX apart are its enormous wheels, measuring 3.2 meters in diameter. These allow it to navigate challenging terrains with ease. It can carry up to 100 tons of cargo. Imagine a tank, an armored car, or 8 12-ton containers all fitting inside. Last but certainly not least, we have the Zuber-class Landing Craft Air Cushion, or LCAC. This is the world's largest military hovercraft, capable of carrying 3 main battle tanks with their crews, or 10 armored personnel carriers, and 140 troops. What's truly impressive about the Zuber is its speed. Despite its size, it can move at up to 300 kilometers per hour, as fast as a racing motorcycle. This speed is achieved thanks to 3 massive 5.5-meter propellers, similar to those used on the famous AN-22 transport aircraft. The Zuber's versatility is unmatched. It can operate on water, land, and even ice, making it an ideal vehicle for amphibious assaults and rapid deployment of troops and equipment in various environments. And there you have it. The history of military technology is filled with awe-inspiring machines that push the boundaries of engineering and human ambition. But what does the future hold for these behemoths? As warfare evolves, so must the machines that fight it. While the era of building ever larger machines may be behind us, the drive for more capable, efficient, and technologically advanced military vehicles continues. The Titans of tomorrow may not be defined by their size, but by their ability to adapt. their technological sophistication, and their capacity to meet the complex challenges of modern warfare. Let us know in the comments which monster machine you thought was the most awe-inspiring or cool. Thank you for watching, and if you're still with us by now, you should definitely be a subscriber. Please remember to like and share this video to help us keep creating more epic monster machine content, and if you want more right now, just click right here and we'll see you in the next one.